Hello, everybody. Welcome to our call tonight. We're so super excited to share some serious stuff with you guys. We are changing up the welcome post. We're replacing it completely. Those old welcome posts that we used to welcome everybody and everybody would comment underneath a really cute picture that said, "Welcome to the team." We're replacing it and making it 1,000 times better to benefit the new ambassador and us in so many ways. So no need to use the regular welcome post anymore. This is going to be the new way to do it. That'll be super successful for you and your new ambassador. Um, so Wendy's going to go in and talk to you guys a little bit about what to do when you sign a new ambassador and how to work with them to get their first post.
All right. So once you sign them up, you want to make sure what their main decision is when they join, is whether it's for the wealth or for the health part of it, to get them to post that first post. And then you may need to help them with the post because they are quite new into Plexus, and sometimes we all know when we first started, we really didn't know what to say, and we may not know what to kind of come back when you had somebody interested in your post and what to send them. So that's something super important. You want to make sure that you help them make a post. Sometimes they will just say, hey, Wendy, I got this. I'll make that post, and say, no problem, great, you go ahead and post that, and we're all going to come in and we're going to make some awesome comments on that post, and hopefully you get tons of feedback from that.
Yes. And so what's really cool is when you welcome somebody, you want to make sure that you welcome them in our team pages. There are a lot of team pages. Whichever team you have, some of us have a few team pages, some of us have our own, and then our uplines, and then their upline. Post that in all of them, because the more comments that you're going to get, the better. So this is what you will post in our team group pages. This is just an example. Please welcome my newest business partner, Lisa Smith, by going to her page and comment why you love Plexus and how it helped you. So what you're going to do is you are going to, in that post, you'll see the link to their page. Their name will be tagged as well, and you will be able to go to their page and comment, Plexus helped me lose 20 pounds. I don't have migraines anymore. My dad is getting off of his diabetes medication. Whatever. It doesn't have to be really long. Just a few sentences. You can type out something long if you want. You can share your before and after picture if you want. Just something real short and sweet that just shows that person that, hello, these products work. You have your own testimony. And what is this going to do? Instead of filling up our private team pages with welcome comments that nobody sees but us team members, we are going to be sharing this with everybody on that person's friends list. So it's going to be really beneficial, because putting our testimony on a new person's post is building their belief. They just signed up. They don't know much about the business. It reinforces that they signed up under a great company with products that obviously work. They might not even have gotten their products in the mail yet, depending on when they decide to do their first post. And it reassures them that they're going to have an amazing journey. It gives them more information. Some people might say, well, I didn't even know that Plexus helps with migraines or helps with diabetes. They might not have even known that. They might have joined to lose weight, and knowing those things from people commenting is new to them, and it gets them even more excited. Another thing that it's going to do that is super exciting is keeping the thread alive on Facebook. Everybody knows, and if you don't know, when there's a post that has a whole bunch of comments, it keeps the thread alive. It keeps it in everybody's news feed. And like if you have a post that only has a few comments, it kind of dies off and it disappears and you don't see it. So this is going to keep that post in people's news feed, because there's going to be lots of comments on it and lots of people are going to see this stuff. And more than likely, you're going to have people commenting on their friends list that say, hey, Lisa, send me information. This stuff sounds great. They're in their comments and they're reading all of this stuff. That Plexus is doing all of this stuff for them, and it's getting these people customers right away. even if they don't become customers. It's getting people interested instantly, which is a really, really big thing for a new ambassador. Another thing that it shows is free advertising for that person. And because we all like or comment on this, something that it shows is in our news feed as well. If you're ever on Facebook, sometimes something will pop up and it'll say, Nikki commented on this post. You know what I'm talking about? So it's really cool because it'll show, wow, Nikki lost 39 pounds on Plexus, you know? And people see that you're commenting on this post. So that's another good thing for us too. And really, the favor will be repaid. When you sign up an ambassador, people are going to do this for you too. So be genuine, be nice. This is what One Plexus is all about. We're all one team. It takes a village to do this, and seriously, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be so great. This is the next best thing that we are doing, and if we do this and somebody gets 10 comments, I think Danny had actually a girl that signed up, and she had like 20-something comments already in like one evening. And I mean, imagine when somebody goes to that post that's on her friends list and sees all of these Plexus people who, and you know, they might not even be Plexus people. These people don't know who we are. They're just people that have had success with Plexus, and it builds their belief instantly. It builds the public, basically, about all of this. So one last thing, when the person does go to make their first Plexus post, they need to make sure that their settings are in gear. So Danny is going to go over that with us, and Danny, if you have anything else to say, go ahead. He's going to screen share and show us how to do a few things so we can do this successfully.
Yeah, no, you touched on everything fantastically, Nikki. But I am going to screen share, and I'm going to show you first, as an ambassador, what you need to do to share your person's post, okay? So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to what I would consider a new Plexus ambassador for me, okay? So this is somebody that's new, and we'll treat one of their posts as a new post. So let's go with this and say this is a new post, okay? How you are going to share this on your wall or on the wall of the team pages is what I'm going to show you first, okay? And it's as simple as clicking down here, and this is how you're going to be doing your welcome posts. Not clicking share now with friends, but clicking share with a ... Okay? And then this is going to pop up, and it's going to say you can either share on your own timeline or you can share in a group, okay? So you're going to want to pick a group, and just like Nikki said, if you have multiple groups, you can do this in multiple groups. But we're going to start with Plexus Rockstars. And right here is where you type what Nikki told you about the welcome post, about, please help me welcome my new business partner by visiting her page and commenting on this, and then you click post. And that's going to go in Plexus Rockstars. It's going to be the post that you want you want these other Plexus ambassadors to go in and find and see, and it's going to be right there on the team page. So you can do that hit post, and then you can go back and you can do another one if you need to post it to another one of your team walls, like Nikki said. So that's what you do as an ambassador when you're welcoming somebody new to your team. Now, what we also have is a video that is going to show you a little bit about what you need to do and the settings that you need to change, because it's important to have the right settings in place for that new ambassador that did that new post to allow people that are not friends of theirs and not friends of friends but could be complete strangers to go in and comment on that post and talk about what Nikki said, their testimonials and how good they did. So we're going to watch a 3-minute video that kind of goes through those settings and exactly what you need to do, okay? So here we go. What I'm going to show you today is how to change your settings when you do your first Plexus post so that members of the team can help out and comment on your new team member's first Plexus post to kind of get their business rolling. So we're going to go over the settings that need to be changed prior to making that first Plexus post, okay? So let's say you made your first Plexus post. So I'll go to my page and we'll go through initially making sure that that post is public, okay? So these are the instructions for on the computer. On the phone, it might be a little different. this little icon right here, you're going to click, and you're going to make sure that you select this to be public. Okay? So now this post is now public. But what that means is that people can't see everything because of a setting that we have on our computer. And I'm going to show you what that looks like really quickly. So I'm going to do this by logging into a fake account that I made. And, sorry. And what it looks like when you don't have that setting changed, okay? All right, so I'm going to search for myself, Danny Colella, and this is me. All right, so here's my post. As you can see down here, it just says share. I don't have comment, I don't have anything. I did make the post public, but I only get the share option, okay? All right, so how do we do it? So what we do is we click up here, this arrow, and we go down to settings, okay? And over here to the left, you go to followers, and you need to make sure that who can follow me is set on everybody, and who can comment on your public post also needs to be everybody, not just friends of friends. Everybody, okay? You don't have to click save. It automatically knows your settings. So now we will go down and we will refresh this page. All right, and now you see the comment now option is here. And you can now comment and talk about your testimonial. Now the key to this testimonial is you want to show people and talk about your success with Plexus. And it's key to touch on other things besides weight loss. If Plexus has helped you with memory, if Plexus has helped you with migraines, if Plexus has helped you with pain relief, the key is to comment things that other people might not know that Plexus does. Because obviously everybody knows it's a weight loss thing. So that's your quick tutorial. Those are the settings you need to change and exactly how you need to do it. So reach out to us with any questions. Thanks. All right.
Perfect.
That was awesome. And another thing I just wanted to say before, do you guys have anything else that you can think of?
Well, other than that, they, if they have issues trying to make their first post, just reach out to somebody. Like you said, this is one Plexus. We are all here to help. Even if it's on your sideline, doesn't have to be your upline. I mean, like I said, it's one Plexus. Just reach out to anybody, and they can help you. Work with that post, help you also to be able to become public. Because sometimes, even though you watch that video, you go in to do it, and you're like, well, what am I supposed to be doing here? So definitely reach out, and yes, because you're going to have huge success with your first post, and so many comments, other ambassadors that are going to put on there. It's just going to help boost that post tremendously. Right.
And I will say one thing, because I think that some people don't want their Facebook page to be public because they have they post pictures of their kids or private family stuff or whatever, and they don't want those things to be public. I do want to reassure you that if you go through and do the things that Danny said to do, that you still can change that. When you go and make that post, you can still change friends of friends only to see, or friends only. And just because you have your settings set to public doesn't mean you can't change that back to friends. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, you can always change it for 24 hours until you get this post posted, and then change it back. But I will tell you one thing. I used to have my Facebook private, and not near as many people see your Plexus post. You want people to see your Plexus post. I can assure you that I have more people that I've never met or talked to in my life that come and do Plexus from me than I do my actual real friends. So making your Plexus posts public are super beneficial. Super, super beneficial. And I will go ahead and say I agree with Wendy about the whole one Plexus thing. When these new ambassadors see all of these Plexus people coming and commenting on this post, they're going to be like, wow, this is an amazing community. Look at all of these people just helping little old me out. I just joined this business. I don't know any of these people. Some of these people aren't even on my team. And they're just going to get an overwhelming feeling of, wow, this is a great community, and I signed up for the right business. So,
yeah, and I couldn't agree with you more, because that's the benefit. That's why Plexus is different than any multi-level marketing company out there. It is that one Plexus. It is the fact that all of us that don't know who that ambassador is or where they're from, that we take the time to go onto their page and share a testimonial. And that's why this company will be around for a long time, and that's why our ambassadors will succeed. So you are part of something big, and it's verifying to that new ambassador that they are part of something big. That might be like, wow, all these people came out of nowhere and they were helping me. That may not be something that they're used to experiencing at the job that they're in now, and they may go full force with that. So it's powerful, really.
yeah.
And I think this is good for even somebody that's been in Plexus for a month, and maybe struggling with some of their posts and make a post and we all comment. I don't think it's just for the new ambassador, and if it's a post that you want everybody to comment, get in one of the group chats or group, team page and say, hey, I just made a post, guys. Everybody hijack that post. So even if you've been in Plexus for a little while, it's definitely something to do as well. It's not just for new ambassadors, because you're trying to build your business just like everybody else, and yeah, it's for everyone.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I think that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for getting on, and hopefully this helps everybody. Message us if you guys have any questions, and we will help you out. See you later.